Hi everyone, I'm Gemma, the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here today on a fairly cloudy Friday to share with you some new additions to my online collection. You'll notice a couple of things that are a little bit different today. First of all, no, I'm not wearing a crazy vintage brooch. This is in fact a microphone, so I've got a microphone in order to help you hear me a bit better, and I also have a new ring light, which you can probably see reflected in my eyes. It's very powerful and it seems good. So if I perhaps catch the microphone or you hear some rustling from the jewellery because I'm not quite used to it, please bear with me while I get used to my new exciting equipment. So I have to share with you 8 pieces today. As I always mention, you're welcome to find out more about any of these pieces prior to them going live next week by sending me a message. I can provide you with further images and details, and you're also welcome to make a purchase if you would like to do so too. As mentioned, these pieces should be being added to my website gradually from next Monday. So I have quite a few reds and blacks to share with you today, some silvers too, and we've got pieces dating from the Art Deco era through to the late 80s, early 90s, so a wide range. Let's get started then, and I'll begin by sharing with you the earrings that I'm wearing. So I'll just push my hair back so you can see these fabulous earrings. They were created in the late 1980s, early 1990s by French jewellery designer Zoe Costa. They're really bold and really fashion forward, stylish examples of her work. She used a lot of colour and gold plating in her work, but she also produced silver tone metal pieces too. These have sort of an urn design here, surrounded by almost like a laurel wreath design, and then we've got a bow at the top here which is almost suspended from a hat-like design. I like to think there's sort of perhaps maybe Marie Antoinette influence with the bows and the garlands that you can see in the earrings, but they're really great for summer and really versatile because of their single colour just being silver too. I'll take them off so you can have a closer look. The clips are nice and strong and they've got a good grip to them, but they're still really comfortable. I've had them on for quite a while now, and you can see this bow-like design with the urns suspended beneath too. They're very cool. They're stamped on the reverse as well. I'll just show you one of them here with the Zoe Costa France mark too. Okay, next let's move on to the necklace that I'm wearing, which I'm sure will have caught your eye. This is an Art Deco piece. It's an Art Deco crystal piece, and the crystals are in really geometric shapes. We've got baguettes and triangular cut crystals, and what's nice is they're right the way along the length of this necklace in this collar-like design. I'll just show you here. You can see that it goes right the way around and it sits beautifully on the neckline. I'm sure you'll agree. You'd think that it being quite a complicated design and things, it would be difficult to arrange, to wear, to get it to sit right, but it just goes on like a dream really. It's perhaps it isn't stamped, but is perhaps constructed from platinum, the German metal produced in the Art Deco era as a affordable substitute for platinum and the white gold jewellery which was being made at the time. I'll just undo the hinge, the bolt ring, and as you can see, it's really easy to fasten and unfasten. We've got a nice big bolt ring here and a good strong clasp too. I'll just pop it together. Then you can see how the necklace hangs here. You can see it catches the light beautifully, and all of these crystals are in fabulous condition. Next, I'm going to put another necklace on before I show you the bracelet, and you'll see why in a moment. We've got another Art Deco piece, this time from the 1930s, and for those of you in the know, you will recognise this as being a machine age piece, which was intended to reflect the new designs and technology during the 1920s and 1930s, and a pioneer of this machine age design was the Jacob Bengal company in Pforzheim in Germany. This necklace is most likely a Jacob Bengal piece. We can see this great chrome plated links here, which are typical of the work of the Jacob Bengal company, and they're interspersed with Galalith panels in black and red, again colours which were heavily used by Jacob Bengal. This is a really chic piece because of its collar length because of its collar-like design. It sits really nicely on the around your neck. So I'll just fasten it. You can see it's really easy to take on and off, and it is quite short, so it's perhaps for those with perhaps a more narrower neckline, but you can see it's super stylish and great for wearing with so many colours, perhaps like a white t-shirt or shirt as I've got on today. Now the reason that I've popped this on is because it goes perfectly with this bracelet, which is our next new arrival. This bracelet is again most likely by the Jacob Bengal company. It's one of their the Bengal company's most typical designs, with the chrome plating and this sort of these linear geometric designs done here in enamel right along the length of the bracelet, and then we've got these great rivets either side of the panels holding them in place. I'll just take it off so you can get a closer look. Again, we've got this really nice big chunky bolt ring. It's easy, makes it easy for getting the bracelet on and off, and also the great thing about this piece too is that it is reversible. So we've got, I'll just give it a shake so that you can see it sitting properly. There we go. So we've got the enamel side here with the red and the black, and then we've got the silver side here, just the chrome plating here for a more understated look if you wanted that. But if you were wearing some reds and blacks in your outfit, you could go for this one too. So the two would obviously look fabulous together as well, as you can see. Right, next let's move on to this lovely brooch. This piece is probably late 1930s, early 1940s, and it was made in Czechoslovakia. It's stamped in very tiny lettering on the C clasp on the brooch here. This brooch depicts a dragonfly, and it's all has lots of hand painted details, the eyes and the wings, there's great texture to to them too. The metal has ridges in it to create this really sort of diaphanous-like effect of the dragonfly's wings. So as you can see, it would look great worn against white and perfect for summer with this insect theme, but it would also perhaps look great on a green or black jacket too. So as mentioned, this is 1930s, 1940s and Czechoslovakian. Next, let's move on to another necklace. So I'll just take this one off. It's like musical necklaces today. I'm taking one off and putting one on. Now this necklace is a vintage piece. It is most like, I feel it is 1960s, 1970s, but it has a real late 30s, early 40s look about it, with its chunky bolt ring here and this fringe-like design, which was commonly seen in those necklaces in the 30s and 40s, but was again revived in the 60s and 70s too. It's really, so the metal has sort of a bronze effect to it, and then we've got these black glass beads cascading around the centre. I'll just unclasp it and pop it on. Hopefully I'm not catching my microphone too much with the jewels today, and then I'll arrange it for you. As you can see, it looks great worn in a V-neck line here, and would be sort of perfect for summertime with perhaps a maxi dress, or again like a white shirt dress perhaps that I've got on here. So let's move on to some earrings now. These are again Art Deco style, but I believe to be more 1970s in date. You can see that they really have that Art Deco look to them in the use of the colourless rhinestones, and then we've got the rhinestone studded rondelles and the black contrasting with them too. This black and white contrast was really popularly used in jewellery of the Art Deco era, but their manufacture and look suggests that they are perhaps a little later, so around 1970s I think. They are possibly French in origin due to this circular stamping on the reverse of the clips too. So I'll just pop them in so you can have a closer look. These are a really dramatic and effective and look great for daytime or evening, and actually work really well with this necklace too, for a bit more of a statement look. Finally, I have a lovely 1930s brooch to share with you. This is a really pretty, it's sort of a vase or basket-like design, and then we've got these almost bubble-like motifs exploding out of it, which makes me also wonder if it could sort of suggest champagne exploding out of the top of a bottle maybe too. It's constructed from brass and it's coloured rhinestones with these two glass cabochons here. It's really really unusual and sort of evocative of the colourful jewellery of that era. It's got a lovely strong fastening on the back too, and again looks great on white here, and would be perfect for perhaps a special occasion. Okay, that's my selection of pieces to share with you this week. Let's just quickly recap. We've got the Art Deco style 1970s earrings, this 1970s inspired by 1930s, 40s bead fringe necklace, this 1930s multicoloured brooch, this 1930s dragonfly brooch from Czechoslovakia, these Zoe Costa earrings from the 1980s, 1990s. This exemplary, fabulous Art Deco crystal geometric necklace. And these Jakob Bengal necklace and bracelet. Thanks so much again for joining me. Take care. Bye bye.